Good morning. Good morning. I believe we are beginning here, Spring Forest Qigong every day. Let me just check my screen to make sure I understand what's happening. All right. I'm Emily Jarrett Hughes. This is Spring Forest Qigong every day. And we're streaming live on YouTube, and that's why I'm having a little moment of getting grounded here. Take a breath with me. I'm so happy to be here. This is Earth Week. So Earth Week means that we are going to be celebrating the Earth and celebrating the Earth protecting us. There's some great resources coming from Spring Forest Qigong every day. And I want to make sure, again, I'm sorry that I'm checking. This is, okay, good, we're here. That the Spring Forest Qigong has a beautiful meditation for healing the world. And that's a really great resource that I encourage you to check out. Okay, so again, my name is Emily Jarrett Hughes. I'm a Spring Forest Qigong certified instructor. And I'm so honored to be part of the community gathering and practice like this. Thank you to Ellen Cohen for leading such a beautiful dolphining of the neck practice last week. Next week, you'll be getting the beautiful hands of Spring Forest Qigong Master Munira Jiwa, who has done so much to bring Spring Forest Qigong to Canada. Such a clear teacher. And welcome you to my healing space. I have led hybrid in-person and online Qigong trainings from here. This is from where I do my Qigong healing work as well. And I also acknowledge the beautiful land where I live on here in Minneapolis. I love to share my Qigong outside, and you can find that on my YouTube channel, Creative Nature Qigong. So I love bringing in the earth. Today is a little cold, a little chilly, so we're inside, even though spring is springing all around us. And what I want to share, the big idea I want to share with you is the earth is protecting us. There's a lot we need to do to protect and care for the earth. Today's practice is going to be a little exploration on protection. There's so many things to say about protection. And it's something that's really important when it's a really chaotic time. And so we're going to dip into one facet, how the earth is protecting us. And this is, in particular, we're going to talk about magnetism and the magnetic field. This is part of the metal element. And the dance of the rising and falling of yin and yang is described by 5 phases, 5 elements, and one of them is metal. And often the symbol might be the sword, like cutting away, pruning back. I am the person who prunes in my family's garden. And there's another way you can connect with the energy of metal, and that is through magnetism and magnetic field. And I want to share just a little bit of science that will inspire our practice. And that is that the earth has a magnetic field. And it's generated by the movement inside the earth beneath the crust. So we have our solid crust that's supporting and grounding and nourishing us. And underneath, the substance of the earth is more liquid. And it's moving in a little bit of a convection circle. So it's that convection, so it rises and falls like this, is what creates the magnetic field for the earth. And so it's all around us, and we sometimes get to sort of more sense it when we see the northern lights. That's when the solar wind is hitting our magnetic field, and it makes such a beautiful or colors. But that if we didn't have this magnetic field, we wouldn't have our atmosphere, and we wouldn't have the life that we have on this planet. So it is giving us such a powerful protection. And, and also that magnetic field is doing so much for the birds. I live on the Mississippi Flyway, and all these birds are finding their way, not just by following this spectacular river, but also by following the magnetism. So it's a sense that we can perceive, but people don't always entirely understand how the birds understand pick up the magnetism, and be curious, be open to the idea that you can also sense magnetism. All right, so those are the concepts that we're going to bring into our practice. I'm so glad you're here. We're going to start our day in a beautiful way. So have your feet underneath your hips and bring your shoulders up to your ears. And then exhale, drop them down. And then continuing to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth, we're going to gently start bouncing from the knees. This is helping us realign our body with the vibration of the earth. We're going to continue breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth with the hands overhead. It's going to help open the lungs even more, balance the energy between the head and the body. Big breath in and exhale, let it all out even longer. And now we're going to gently bring the arms down to the sides, being gentle on our shoulders. And I love to turn side to side and gently wake up the spine. Feel that beautiful turn, the stack of your spine, gently spiraling with you. And back to center. All right, and let's wake up the face and the energy channels. So we're going to start tapping below the eyes on the cheekbones with love, peace, and joy. And on the base of the eyebrows, we're going to tap with love, peace, and joy, feeling the vibration. And then the cupping, the top of the head, we're going to pass with love, peace, and joy. And supporting the forehead, we're going to cup the base of the head with love, peace, and joy. And then I'm going to invite you to massage C7, the big vertebra that sticks out, pinching and releasing. So when we're relaxed here, you can relax everywhere. So lovely. And let's soothe our hearts. We're going to clap our hands, clap our elbows, clap our armpits. This is all connected to the heart. So here we go with love, peace, and joy. Feel the vibration of those qualities. And into the left side first with love, peace, and joy. And the right side with love, peace, and joy. Into the armpit with love, peace, and joy. And the other side with love, peace, and joy. And then we're going to, with loose fist circles here, I'm going to tap the tailbone, sacrum, really all the tissue around the bone. You're going to have a nice vibration in the tissue to nourish the bone for about 9 seconds. And then tapping the hip joints. It's easier sometimes to bend forward a little bit so you can find it a little better, activating the point at the bottom of the torso. And then we're going to cup on the top of the knees with love, peace, and joy. And behind the knee with love, peace, and joy. On both sides of the left knee with love, peace, and joy. Both sides of the right, love, peace, joy. All right, so let's come to standing like a pine tree, one of my favorite trees. So strong and straight. And your spine have that longer and straighter, taller and straighter. And your arms are by your side with some buoyancy and a space between your fingers so you can feel the chi. And breathe in through all of your skin because your skin is part of your breathing. Breathing into your navel Collecting all your breath and energy as you're breathing in also the universal energy, breathing it in behind your navel, then exhaling what you no longer need. And in your heart, remembering the password that connects you with the healing energy of the universe. I am in the universe, and the universe is in my body. The universe and I combine together. And I invite you to ask, with deep respect, your greatest role model for compassion and love, to be with you, and maybe stand like them, breathe like them, smile like them, and remember your intention for your day and for the practice right now, for your healing, for your purpose, that you can bring a lot of love and joy and healing to the world as well. Now we're going to bring the hands up to the core of the body, the right hand in front of the heart, the left hand in front of the navel. Feeling a column of light shining through the body. This is forming of the yin and yang. And we're going to practice moving of the yin and yang, a wonderful exercise for springtime. So we're going to begin by bringing the right hand out and down, the bottom hand in and up. Slowly, your fingers open to feeling the energy. And when the next hand is at the top, it again goes out and down. So it's sort of like an oblong water wheel. You may choose to close your eyes or look down to tune into the energy inside you. Perhaps notice one finger that especially seems to notice what you're doing, that has the most sensation. Or even, okay, maybe you're not feeling anything, but just notice that one finger and notice how things subtly shift. Kind of like watching a cloud, watching one spot in the river, how it ripples. And as we practice this, we are helping balance the energy in our body so it can move in a beautiful flow. And we are also beginning to also connect with that convection that I described in the center of the earth, where the earth is in this rising and falling inside the core. Or you could even use your imagination to be part of that. You get very big when you expand your imagination like this. You might notice the gravity or heat feeling different. Maybe you're inclined to move more slowly or differently as you connect with that earth convection. Coming to the close of this movement, we're going to end it by bringing the hands together in front of the navel, not touching each other, not touching your body. For women, the right hand is closer to the navel and the left hand is outside. And for men, it's reverse with the left hand inside. Take some gentle breaths into that core of your being, behind your navel, your lower dantian. Now take one more breath in. Then we're going to exhale and bring the hands in front of us. You to have them a little extended in front of you, like you're holding a ball. Might be basketball sized. We're going for a feeling that there's a magnetic ball between your hands. There might be sometimes pushing your hands away or drawing them together, somewhere in between. That in between is the best place for getting the chi moving. And imagine that we are feeling the earth between our hands and the earth's magnetic field as well. We're going to gently rotate our hands. Like this. Just following around the earth and the earth's magnetic field. And as you do this, you might also imagine that you are also standing on the earth, and a much, much bigger version of you is holding the earth and the earth's magnetic field, doing the same movement. Yeah, that beautiful protection that the earth is giving you. Where that magnetic field creates that bubble for life to happen. You might imagine also your own personal magnetic field. Imagine it as a bubble that is supporting your life. The magnetism is part of your aura, part of your chi field. And that anything that comes your way that you don't need, just like the solar wind, is just become something like northern lights as it reaches you. Becomes something very beautiful and is transformed and does not harm you. Feeling that beautiful magnetic field within you strengthened by that convection, that rising of the yin and yang, and flow of the small universe that we just started our practice with. All right, and now we are going to bring our hands to stillness. And in gratitude for this beautiful earth, this beautiful universe, I would like to chant 3 blessing Oms. We are a citizen of this earth. We are a citizen of this universe. What a tremendous gift and joy we have to have this life. Om. Om. And now let's bring the focus back to the lower dantian behind the navel. See all the qi gathering there, gathering it together and spinning it like a ball clockwise, faster and smaller and brighter, condensing it, refining it into a healing medicine for you, a dan, and tucking it in like a healing pill of light behind your navel. And then take some gentle breaths. I'm going to rub hands together. Like to rub between the fingers to nourish the spine. And massaging the face and a heart up the nose, across the forehead, and down to your chin. Of how Master Jerry Wellick loves to say the expression, we're putting on our love bonnet. And we tie a little bow at the end. Makes me smile every time. And combing through your scalp. Stimulate all the channels there, cupping the head. And massaging your ears. So let's cup down the inside of the left arm. And then the outside. Sorry, I didn't describe that. Outside, and now the inside and the outside, the right arm. Down the side of the left. This is wonderful for the lymph, for the breast, for the lungs. And the other side. Down the front. I always love the sound of this. And massaging the belly in a circle. So I go lower on the left, across, and I raise on the right. A little pressure. This is so nourishing to the small intestine, the large intestine, the bladder. I love this movement so much. Good for the shoulders too. All right. And let's up the kidneys. And then massaging the kidneys with the backs of your hands. That's good for your skin. Nourishing your skin and palms of your hands. And let's dolphin the spine a little bit. So we're gonna go like this, bend and come up. Oh, that feels so good. All right. And I have one final bow, or a couple of final bows. Thank you to this beautiful community sharing your energy, your practice. You're invigorating the Spring Forest Qigong practice with each other. So beautiful. Thank you to all the teachers that have shared their wisdom. We get to stand in their lineage and become teachers and pass it on each in our own way. And thank you to the universe, to this masters and unconditional love. So grateful for these teachings that are so healing and so empowering. All right. Thank you again for joining me. I wish you a beautiful day.